Take a moment now to totally shift gears here. Tonight, our 11 Alive investigators continue their search for answers in a number of murder cases. We told you last week how the cases all have one thing in common. The bodies were found hidden in the woods and bushes off of I-85. The big question still unknown. How did the victims get there? Who killed them and why? Tonight, Rebecca Lindstrom shows us a unique classroom teaching police how to begin to investigate those cases when all they can find are bones.
My name is Donnie Stedman, and I am the director of the Forensic Anthropology Center.
And she is also our guide at what's commonly referred to as the body farm, behind a gate with no sign.
The smell. You even notice the smell? Really?
You will find an unexpected, often stinky, but always intriguing research facility.
The purpose of this facility is to study human decomposition. The entire area is a little bit under 3 acres, but at any one time, we have between 150 to 200 donors out here.
And by donors, she means decomposing bodies.
I think in general, death is a cultural taboo. When somebody dies, they're taken away, right? We don't really see it. And, you know, that's why I think people crowd around a crime scene tape, because they want a glimpse of what's on the other side of that tape. And in here, we are the other side of that tape.
Donors are placed to mimic real crime. Some sit on the surface, exposed to the harsh wind, rain, even the sun. But others are buried under leaves, even dirt.
6 feet 9 inches.
We bring in law enforcement from all around the world to do trainings here on how to do body recoveries.
Do you ever put things in there specifically to see if they find them?
Yes, yes. So we'll put coins, personal effects, things like that, and we'll put those in there and make sure that they locate it and that they document it properly.
In a way, it's kind of like archaeology.
It's exactly archaeology.
So how long does it take to reduce a body to bones?
We get asked that question by law enforcement quite a lot. In general, in the Southeast, we can see skeletonization within a month in the summer.
A month?
And sometimes less, yes.
It's all up to the weather and the bugs.
Certainly the insects help. The maggots, the flies that are from the flies, they're the primary consumer of the soft tissue early on. Then the beetles come in.
35 years of tracking the bug diet and reproduction cycle have given investigators a pretty good decomposition timeline. But if it's hot and dry, or the body is partially buried, police often find the body mummified.
And that gives us a real problem when we're trying to estimate the time since death, because we don't know how long it took to get to that state, and we certainly can't estimate how long it's been in that state. Even now, 35 years later, we're still trying to figure out, if we place multiple donors all at the same time, why are they not decomposing the same way? What illnesses did they have before they pass away? What medications were they taking? We're realizing that the bacteria that are on our skin and in our intestines have a lot more to do with our general health and who we are than what we ever thought.
Wow. Now,
Fascinating place.
yeah, and you hear the word donor, right? So you have to make up your mind, I guess, before you die. Are there people lining up for this?
They have 4,000 pre-donors right now, and the great thing about that is they're able to actually ask these questions to people before they die so they can learn about them, maybe some of the factors that would influence how they decompose after they've died.
All right, this is in Tennessee, and I've heard about this one in trials. It's come up in trials I've covered. Are there other farms?
This was the first one. There is a farm in North Carolina, Texas, Colorado, Michigan, and Illinois. And again, each of these locations, they're studying something a little bit different. In Texas, it's mummification. In Colorado, it's high altitude decomposition. North Carolina, Michigan, Illinois especially, it's how do we decompose in the cold?
All right. Thanks so much, Rebecca. Very informative.